Okay, so I want to do a quick demo. I had done a demo on creating contact sheets, but it's using output in Bridge, and that's not loaded by default. And so I don't want to assume that you guys are going to load output. So I'm going to show you a different way. This is kind of an old school way to do contact sheets. As far as Photoshop goes, it's been around for a long time. So let me go into, I'm going to and now jump into Bridge. It's pretty simple. So this is Adobe Bridge, which you should have access to with access to Photoshop. And it's pretty simple. So here are the images I want to create a contact sheet of. And I've downsized these, so this should go pretty quick. I'm going to select all of the images. I'm going to go to Tools, Photoshop, and there's Contact Sheet. Now you can do this through Photoshop as well, but this is actually, to me, a much easier way to do it. You can actually access Photoshop through Bridge. I click to, I wanted to create the contact sheet, and then it brings up this, it brings up Photoshop and brings up this dialog. Now look at the down here. This is actually where you're going to decide how large your thumbnails are for the contact sheet. By default, it actually, I can't remember, I think it's default 2x3. I like to use 2x3 because it makes the prints large. But I'm going to guess that you guys shooting digital for this class are going to want 5x5, and which is an appropriate size. I mean, that's basically the same thing if you had done a contact sheet with negatives. If you don't want the file names, take the file names off. It's not necessary for this class, but you can leave it on there as well. I typically leave it on there because then it makes it easier to find the file specifically. So now I'm going to click OK. It says source image Bridge. There's other ways you can do that, but I'm using Bridge. I'm going to click OK, and now Photoshop is going to do the work for me. Oh, I did. They are selected. There we go. Okay, so I'm not sure what that was. We had a little glitch there, but now it's going. So Photoshop it's thinking. It's going to create a 8x10, or I think it's 8 by. You can choose what size it actually is. The contact sheets. It's basically going to open all the files that I had and create a contact sheet, one by one, one image at a time. So, and typically this doesn't take that long. I'm not sure why this is. Yeah, typically if you have the downsized JPEGs, it goes pretty fast. I actually had done one with RAW, and it was taking a little time, and I may have angered the computer. It just may be like lagging a little bit here. So that's a lot of lag. Okay, well, I may be having a problem with my computer, but this is unusual, and it's probably because I'm sure if you guys can see up in the top there, I've run my laptop down to 3%, and it's very upset. Okay, there. So it did finally work. You can see it went pretty fast. I had it set up so that it rotated the images so that they'd be as large as possible, and that's it. That's pretty simple. You just save it out and print it. So that's how you make quick and easy contact sheets for your assignments.